right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the wonderful world of PokePath TD. Yesterday, we played for 6 hours, and I loved every second of it. I didn't want to end even when I ended. We actually beat 2 bosses yesterday, so if you guys didn't see that, we did bookend the stream. We started with a boss, and then we ended with a boss. I will say, you're probably going to be a little frustrated watching me fight the end of the stream, but to be fair, I was 6 hours in at that point and a little too stubborn to change the lineup up yesterday, but we did do it. We did eventually beat our 3rd boss. And if we look at our stats here, we now have 24 juicy hours on this game, an entire day of my life. We also got another achievement. That's a spoiler for yesterday's stream. And then, is there any other new achievements? I think this one, defeat wave number 100 with Shuckle on the squad. Yo, I did that. I went out there and I did that. So that's pretty cool. Is this one new? Apply slow. Reset 100 times. Oh, yikes. Yikes. So one thing I want to do today, this might be somewhat controversial because I think it's kind of a bitch way to play the game. But I was unaware with how things scaled. So let's take a look at Octillery here. Leveling up 10 more times is $315,000, right? And then if you compare that to someone like Aggron here, it's $851,000 at level 65. So I just assumed it just kept scaling and scaling and it would be really expensive. But if we like pop over to a different map here, like this one, and we take a look at our one job here, Lycanroc, maybe I'm wrong here, is probably only like $2 million to level up to level 100. And then Ditto is what? Like probably, hopefully like 3 million. It might even go up to like 5 million there. So I kind of think it'd be fun to rip a level 100 Ditto today. Also, if you guys are not using Lycanroc, this guy is an absolute behemoth. We definitely showcased him at the end of yesterday's stream. So make sure you guys are rocking you need to make sure he's in the tall grass and you gotta have this blue bandana on him. But besides that, the guy is lethal, bro. So I think we should do a little bit of a bitch-made money grind here. So let's get our squad going. This is the wrong map, you absolute troglodyte. We want this one here. So let's get the money a-roaring. I do think we actually need to move our Ditto here and this guy here. Okay, I also want to apologize. I had no clue you could put the same item on multiple people at the same time. No clue. Absolutely no clue about that. So apparently that's a thing. But yeah, if we want to make his slows a little stronger, we could put that on him. And then I think we can also put that on him. And they can both have it at the same time. No, you can't. Why'd they lie to me, man? Why'd the comments tell me that you could do that? Oh, I'm never reading the comments again. Blake, thank you for the 56 months. And Viruses, thanks for getting your stuff to Alex. KMC, thank you for the 33. Okay, maybe you can't do that. Motherfucker's lying. Okay, that's fine, though. I do think it'd be better to have that on him. So let me just put that on him real quick, and then we'll save this over. Yeah. And we'll put you there and you there. So let's grind up a little bit of money to start. Speedy, the item thing got patched on the update. Oh. The item duplication is a glitch. They hot fixed it. So people weren't lying to me. They just got they shit fixed. Okay, that makes sense. That do be out here making sense right now. Where's the auto reset? Put it on a retry job. Ooh, wee. Speedy confirmed to not read anymore. I'm not a big fan of reading. Wait, I never read. Why are you saying that I read? Ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna get a level 100 Pokemon today. I wanna see how strong they can be. And then we'll make that the kingpin of the squad as we move on to some other maps here. Try to get that coin up. Probably need to get some items as well, but who knows? We'll work on it. Jeez. And welcome, everybody. Thanks again for all the love. Speedy, I've been grinding with Smeargle. I think getting a shiny is impossible. It do be a little tough. It do be a little tough. And then later tonight, we're going to be playing some GTA 5 in 2026. Clam Slammers dropping 1,000 biddies on us.
My guy, been watching and completely up to date on all the PokePath streams. I just started playing on my phone today and got Ditto on my 7th egg. I quickly learned that you aren't actually using Ditto to his fullest potential because it's made to look like he does nothing. Don't have Ditto mirror another Pokemon, he attacks insanely fast and melts everything. I solid Zapdos with only Ditto. Loosen the hat up, my guy.
Wait, so Ditto can just like melt shit by himself without even turning into someone else? Is this fact or cap, chat? Are people still talking like that? And Clam Slammer, thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. I can take a look at that. We're about to have a level 100 Ditto. So we can see its true ferocity if that's true, man. It's facts? Wait, you're the dude. I asked chat if that was fact or cap, and the only person that answered me was the guy who said that. Ooh, wait. Ditto's always the first Pokemon you make level 100. Yeah, it's just a no-brainer. It's just a no-brainer. The Ditto thing was a glitch and was patched, says Merc Anon. Every time I learn something, it's getting patched. Ditto does 0 damage. Clam Slammer, it sounds like you might have been right at one point, but it appears that history did not, you know, treat you well in that regard. What's up, kittens? How you doing? Bro missed out on those day one deals, brother. Those day one deals. Oops, messed that up. We're using hotkeys now? What an absolute genius I am. Ditto, here's another 10 levels, brother. And it is just another 1.5. I really thought that this was gonna scale harder. I thought it was gonna take way more money to get to level 100. So that's definitely interesting to know. Level up Persian for a faster hit rate. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong on that. It would definitely make you more money in the long run too. Two speedy streams in 2 days? What a treat. That's not rare here, brother, but I'm glad you're excited. Ooh, way. Yeah, we're gonna be getting ourselves to level 100 here to start, and then we will head on over to another map and we will see what's going on. We will see what's going on. Also, wouldn't mind having a level 100 Lycanroc to see what that thing's capable of as well, because I am... Whew. Pretty excited to see what's going on there. Ooh, wait. All right, I think we have it. Hold on. That's a level 100 Ditto, guys. Level 100 Ditto is on the squad. Sheet. Wouldn't you also make more money by equipping an amulet coin to something that doesn't do 60 damage? Oh, absolutely, Throbbing, but my entire chat told me it'd be fucking sick to see the amulet coin on Spinda, and then I proved him last night that it makes negligible amounts of money, but I just kept it on there out of spite. You know what I am saying? Lycanroc is cracked. Yeah, the dude's absolutely nuts. The guy's just ridiculous. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong mode. Okay, whatever. And welcome everybody, if you're just trickling in. We got ourselves our first level 100 Pokemon here. And it is Ditto, which probably should be everyone's level 100 first. The thing's nuts, man. Ooh, wait, Denali, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get better soon. I don't know much about that, honestly. I'm somewhat uneducated when it comes to pneumonia, with a P on it. Where's my guy at, bro? Here we go. And Mangled Duck. Thank you for the 12 months, Mangled Duck. We've all done it. And Yoel, thanks for the 41 months. Anonymous, thanks for getting us up. Know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Dollar Bill, thanks for the 50 streams in a row. Shit. You just got shiny Lapras. Nice. GTA 5 after this. I'm gonna cream my George. You best believe it, brother. GTA 5 in the big 2-6. All right, Lycanroc. Level 100 on the Lycanroc. Let's go play the game. Let me turn auto off. Just to clarify, I don't know anyone named Auto that I'm going to turn off. I meant that I need to turn the auto mode off. Who thinks of that? All right, let's get out of here, guys. Today, honestly, I don't know what do you guys think is the next easiest boss to get to? Is it 2-2 or is it 1-3? I'm gonna hope it's 1-3. What was the sad, pathetic waste of life squad we were using here? Oh, interesting. That is interesting. It's a level 100 Ditto, bro. This thing's gonna go nuts on him. Look at the range on him, man. I wonder if we want to retire you. And we want to give you your star piece. Oh, wait, it's Ditto. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay. I was going to give him the star piece, but obviously it doesn't make sense. Ooh, wait. Okay, I feel like Lycanroc's a no-brainer on this map, so let's pull him out. Where's my guy, man? Where's my guy? Level 100 Lycanroc. We'll put you as our first lad. We're going to put you there. And then, I want to find our Ditto. And we'll have you be a Maractus or some shit. And he'll just tee off and do an absolute ass load of damage. An arse load of damage. And then everyone else is kind of hitting here, man. I think we can send some waves through. We've never beat this wave before, though. This is going to be a lot of Scrafties. So let's save this as our 1. Yeah! Oh, also, we could potentially look into some slow jobs. Because, yeah, we might want to bring in, like, a Shuckle or something. Can you still hit there? You can. Honestly, Octillery isn't doing much for us here. Let me get rid of Octillery, and let me pull out my Shuckle, bro. He's got a good item that makes him hits even longer. Wait, you're not using the right item. Now you are, my guy. That's interesting. You're still kind of hitting everything. And then we'll just slow everything down right there in front of Lycanroc and Maractus. I think that's fine. I think that works. I can work with that. Sceptile's not being used. Maybe we just Deletos Sceptile and pull out Fuckwad the fish, who's actually an octopus. I think that would make sense. Yeah. So let me do that. Actually, can Ampharos hit where you are? Oof. I wonder if we would want an Ampharos. Can we increase his range so he's hitting this entire thing? Or is his range fixed at 185? I think it's fixed. Damn, that sucks. I wish that was just a little farther. I do think that would work on some stuff up there. But I think it makes more sense to have him here. Actually, let me just try it, you know? Sometimes you gotta try stuff in life, man. Give things a shot. And then we will get you right about here. That's decent. Sweet. We could probably get some better items on some of these guys. Like, no one's even making us money. So we will give you an amulet coin. There you go, bud. You deserve that. And then we want to make our Spinda better, yeah? I don't know if there's any invisible stuff on this world, but I don't want to deal with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yoink. How do you change the form of Lycanroc? I'm not sure. It might depend on where he's deployed. Okay, I have no clue. No clue, brother. I'm not the smartest cookie in the tool shed. You know what I mean? And then we probably want to make like a better 2. We'll make this our 2, brother. Hold on. This is going to go crazy. Watch this item. Look at that range, man. And he'll be sniping stuff all the way over here. He toggles like how you can toggle Ditto. Who are you talking about? Oh, Lycanroc. Okay, yeah, so I guess just retire him and then you can change his form real quick. Sweet. I didn't put Spinda down? Oh, man. Okay, I'll have to fix that then. That is mighty unfortunate. I will admit. A Drudagon with his item goes ham? That does not surprise me. Do a little slow job there. Actually, I kind of like that. That would really slow stuff down right there. And he's still hitting him at that point. Kind of a weird setup for 2. I'm not really doing any damage over here. I will save it anyway. Let me go back to 1, and we will put you down. Sweet. And then let's go to 2. Let's bring in some world enders. And then I want to snipe stuff at the end. Wonder if we can move Flygon out. Yeah, so he'll be able to snipe something way down there, hopefully. I don't know if that makes too much sense, but it should be fine. Press X on the keyboard. That doesn't work for me anymore. I don't know what happened, but it doesn't work for me anymore. Oh, I wish that could reach, because I do want to make sure both of them are out. I think I'm just going to keep him there so that way I can keep a Ditto job there. And then we'll do a slow job right there. Honestly, Shuckle's not really doing much there. I guess he could slow stuff down so they're not attacking everything at once. Oh, you know who go fucking nutty there? Omastar. We'll kill the octopus, man. The push job has died, and Omastar, my King Slayer, is coming back again. We'll put you right there. You have 2 people slowing stuff down for you. Not a lot of people hitting right here, but I think that's okay. What a jolly stud, man. Okay, I don't know if that makes 100% sense, but it makes sense to me, man. So let's play the game. Let's do this. What's the next wave? A bunch of shitty Scrafties? Speedy, your setup is good as an Arby's beef and cheddar stuffed down my mouth hole. Love that for you, man. I love that for you. 1 second, I got some messages. Oh, wait. Alright, we're trying to figure some stuff out for GTA there. Okay, sweet. Let's do this. Damn, they fast. Let me slow it down. Let's get these damage numbers going. Oh, fuck. These numbers are... Dude, I know it's only a level 52 foe, but dude, the numbers on Lycanroc are just absurd. The guy's insane. The guy's ridiculous. So what up, Ty McDonald? Probably speed it up. Yeah, with 2 people slowing down for him. Is that Maractus on... yeah, 67,000 damage on Maractus is very nice as well. This Maractus isn't really doing much, but there's not a lot of opportunity for it. Okay, so let's send another wave on through. What do we got coming here? Bunch of shitters, that's what. Sweet! 2 level 100s on the squad now. Yeah, we done that, Tyler. We have that on Inteleon here. I don't know if he's getting close. Yeah, Inteleon just got us a heart back, right? Honestly, Inteleon should be able to get us a heart every round. Wicked smat. Did I get the hidden graveyard? I sure did. I sure did. Also, we are actually super close to getting 600 stars today, which would allow us to get the final hidden Pokemon, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, wait, Brandon, I can check for you, my guy. You've been following since 2014, August 17th. Max Omastar would hit? Hit where? Like here? Or where do you mean? Speedy stole my heart. Well, jeez, I didn't mean to steal your shit. We got some Porygons coming through. Nice, nice. Evening, Mr. Speedy. What's up, Unborn Slayer, man? And once again, if you guys missed it, we did do 2 boss fights yesterday. We did like a 6-hour stream of this game. I just couldn't turn the thing off, man. We only have 2 hours allotted tonight, though. But I think with these new King Slayers on the team, we're going to see some serious progress. Ooh, we got to make the sniper better, bro. That's a lot of money invested into our sniper. But a level 80 sniper dropping some dam on him, bro, it's going to go crazy. It casually burns $1 million. I think Speedy likes this game. It's really good breaking zombies. I can't help myself. We're just farming hearts on Inteleon. He's just nuking stuff. We could probably put this on auto mode, man. I know it's kind of crazy moving into new rounds, but this is an insane power creep for me. An absolute creep. What's up, Nathan? Yeah, I have all the secrets except for the 3-3-1. Does Pokemon knowledge help with this game, or can a simpleton play as well? Ty, I really don't think you need too much Pokemon knowledge for this game. Because all the items explain what they do. Type advantages don't mean fuck all. So honestly, if you understand simple numbers and like how to place stuff down, I really don't think you need Pokemon knowledge at all. Am I crazy, chat? Like you really, yeah, you kind of just need to know how to play Bloons Tower Defense 6. Yeah, if you can read, you can play the game, I think. So you should be good, Ty. Assuming you can read. I don't know if you can read, brother. I don't know you too well, but hopefully you can. Oh, wait. It's a very easy entry of a game in terms of Pokemon knowledge, for sure. At some point, we need to address something glaringly ignored. And that is Octillery still at level 55. What is wrong with that little guy, man? How have I just been leaving him alone this whole time? Have fun at level 60 there, champ. Jeez. Aerothorm, Quick Claw slaps. Yeah, Quick Claw's very nice. Honestly, Quick Claw on Ampharos would probably be better, right? We aren't using Ampharos for damage. With that said, he's doing some pretty gnarly damage, but... Speedy, do you remember when you first started streaming? I'm not sure, Brandon. I'm not sure. I think we were streaming in like 2013 or 12 or something like that as well. And KWAR Fish Dicks, thank you for the 33 months, Fish Dicks. And Legend of Hyrule, thank you for the 63. Dude, this motherfucker's insane, man. I keep getting people telling me, bro, that Lycanroc's the best tower in the game. Also, I don't like calling the Pokemon towers, but that's what everyone's calling them. Shit's kind of nuts. Is Wave still gone? Jeez. He's ridiculous. Yeah, I feel you on that, crazy bro. You're not alone on that one. There's a lot of people on that boat. There was like 10 people that didn't cancel their sub for whatever reason in like a 2-year hiatus. So that's why their sub numbers are just absurd. Like TK South and all those guys. The XXX God, thanks for 3 streams in a row. And Ty, thank you for the 33. 33? Young King, I have no clue what you just wrote. Kangaskong's here. Holy shit. That's 25,000 health on the Kangaskong. God damn. And Inteleon has fully restored our hearts using the Shell Bell. Does Shiny have an effect or just aesthetics? I would assume it's just aesthetics. And Soul Reaper Red, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you, Soul Reaper Red. Yeah, it's just a colorful sprite. Ooh, wee. Yeah, Lycanroc means business, man. It's just the truth. The guy has insane 500 damage. He shoots every 0.5 seconds. And then this blue bandana is making him just a world ender. Because we have him in tall grass for 100% critical. And then this makes his power 175% stronger, if I understand that correctly. So it makes sense why he might be the strongest dude in the game. And he showed up today and he said, I'm here and I'm gonna be the best guy on the field today, you know? It's ridiculous. What a treat. So then we would need $2 more million to make Inteleon level 100. I really thought it was gonna scale higher to get a level 100 Pokemon. I thought it was gonna be like 2.5 million, then 5 million or something. So this makes sense why so many people keep telling me that I need to get these level 100s, bro. Ooh, wait. Who's been your favorite mon to use? Good or not so far, Speedy? Well, Ditto's been amazing just because of its versatility. I also really fucked with Excadrill for a while. He was probably my favorite for a bit. I do like the Excadrill. I also am starting to see the true ferocity of being able to slow stuff down. Like, this Shuckle's kind of nuts, man. And honestly, if we want to make Shuckle a level 100 some point soon, we'd be able to really slow down his recharge speed. And then he'd be slowing things for 3 seconds total with his item and his ability. Ampharos seems nice too. Ampharos kind of nice with it. Shuckle and Amphi are your go-tos. Ooh, wait. What's up, Sly Cooper? What did I miss, my guy? Speedy, didn't you get an item for Ditto? Yeah, but I don't really understand Ditto's items. They don't seem to make him better to me, but also, I don't have the archetypical, like, build to be good at this game, so that's probably a skill issue on my end. It's like when you see like a 6'4", 380-pound defensive lineman, no one looks at him and says, hey, let's make this guy a safety. No one's looking at me expecting to make good strategic decisions in a tower defense game. You know what I mean? It's just not going to be a thing for me. And Ditto's items somewhat confuse my brain. But for stacking poison and stuff like we did in the boss fights, Ditto's items are complete, definite, must be used at all times, you know? No one's expecting the cute little guy in the hat to be good at this. Ooh, wait, is that Vince Wilfork? Ooh, wait. Let's put Vita Vea at safety. You are so good at that, team. I kind of like Shuckle at level 69, though. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's kind of funny. You know? I'm old enough to remember when 69 was the funniest number in the 60s. We have since passed that time, you know? It's not even the second funniest number from 50 to 100 anymore, because people are all over 6'7", obviously, and then 83 is just fucking hilarious now, because it's like a top-down version of Doggy Style. But yeah, what can you do, man? It's tough to compete nowadays, man. It really can't. Ooh, way. And we got some Kecleons coming through. Now, Kecleon, guys, is not an issue for us anymore, because we have an item, the Sylph Scope, on our Spinda, who is going to be attacking Invisible Foe. So let's send him through. I have another 5 levels, Spinda. I FW with Spinda pretty fierce. Ooh, way. Yo, I appreciate you, Devin. Rip it back. Why one Caterpie? What the fuck? They made a Caterpie with 128,000 health? What the dev's got jokes, man. The dev has jokes. We got a funny guy in the game dev community over here, I'll say it. That's one fierce Caterpie, man. That's so funny. I looked up, I'm like, what the hell? Oh shit, these guys are zooming. Scrafty. Yeah, I really am starting to see how important it is to have these slowing Pokemon down, because even with this strong squad, those Scrafties were flying by, even with Shuckle and Ampharos putting a little bit of a slow job on them. Evades, we are missing one more hidden Pokemon, and we're about to see it here in 9 rounds. I don't know where it is on that map. Hopefully you can figure it out, but yeah. I have 4 of the 5. Yeah, man. Scrafty's immune to slows? You're probably right on that. 'Cause he was ripping. Next time Scrafty pops up here, I'll take a look at his statistical data. Dirty brown water. How do you get chat taught? You want to go to your settings and type 0441. That'll do it for you. Dude, Inteleon is nuts, bro. Now, these damage statistics are a little skewed. We have had it explained that, like, you know, it shows what the damage could have been and not what it actually was because the Pokemon obviously doesn't have that amount of health. So they're a little skewed, but he's fantastic for farming hearts on Soothbell IMO. Jeez. Let me do this. It's not the best sniper spot there, actually. Should get him, though. The waves are getting a little tougher. But yeah, Scrafty is immune to slow. So that is good to know. But he doesn't have too much health, so he's not going to be too big of an issue for me, I don't think. Also, I just remembered our R2 is kind of set up for right here. It's not really set up for down here. Keep that in mind. Oh, we are so close. So damn close to getting our final Pokemon, man. There's just one hidden Pokemon that's been evading us, man. B-Dell, thanks for 30 streams in a row. Speedy, you're wasting your time on the Diamond Seeds. Movement SMP, brother. What a treat that was. I do agree. I think the Quick Claw does make more sense. Because right now we're reducing our recharge speed by 15%, but this reduces it in half, and I don't give a shit about the damage. So yeah, I do think that's very smart. Melted. What was that round? Why was that so quick? What was that, chat? I wasn't looking. Tyranitar's here, bro. I fucking love he's dead. He died. But he is boasting like 47,000 health. Jeez. One second. I have to send some messages about our GTA session after this. 3 Tyranitars, bro. I fucking love Tyranitar, man. I know he's goofy. I know he's derpy, but he means well, man. He means well. Speedy, I turned 33 this month. I asked my wife for a Speedy-themed birthday party. She said no because that's weird, and none of your friends would get it. They aren't my friends if they don't know about the BFC, King. Dude, I agree, man. I agree. That's also insane. Did you actually ask your wife for a Speedy party? She's gonna get you a little cake. You know they can put images on cakes? She's gonna get like a picture of a Speedy Smiler and put it on the cake for you. Hey, do those image cakes taste good? I guess that's a stupid question. I've never met a cake that didn't taste good. That's actually not true. I've had some underwhelming cake. But for the most part, most cake tastes good, bro. You can't beat cake, man. It's kind of like... no shinies yet evades, but I haven't really been going for them. Let's turn auto off and let's go get this new Pokemon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-3, and wow, this map is interesting. What is this considered? Is that considered mountain? Yeah, that's considered mountain. That is a pivotal spot on the map. Obviously, both of these are. This is an insane path. Okay. So you really got to be strong through here. With the proper stuns and slows, I don't think that'd be that bad. And Beldum's here. Okay, we get to see Beldum finally. Oh man, I hope there's still a way for Metagross and like Tyranitar to be towers though, you know? But I don't know. Ooh, wait. So how do I get this hidden Pokemon, chat? Also, we got a super chat. Speedy, I'm still in episode 4, but this will be a little treat for myself. What's it like knowing your channel has over 1 billion views? Love you, Mr. Speedy. Chris, I still can't believe that. Like, shit fucking blows my mind, brother. Because that's an insane number. It's like trying to process 1 billion is kind of insane to my brain. And thank you so much for the super chat, King. I appreciate that. Thank you. 5675, I just type it. Oh yeah, here we go. Stack-a-Tacka, I believe is the only Ultra Beast in the game. Let me take a look here. Stack-a-Tacka does not fit the lineup of Pokemon in this game. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I love that he's here, but that's fucking hilarious because like he just doesn't fit with the rest. So what does Stack-a-Tacka do? The projectiles explode in an area, causing half damage to nearby enemies. Dude, he attacks once. He's the only tower in the game, yeah. Bro, that's kind of crazy. 10 seconds per attack, but look at his level 1 damage. I wonder if he's viable if you were to level him up. Like, look at that, man. At level 10, he's gonna do 500 damage. We may want to look into him in the future. That's exciting stuff there. That's exciting stuff. Crazy range also. They're calling him Vince Vaughn. Let me kill the puss man here. I just want to see what this range is like. Oh, it's a Ringularity. Oh, but he can go in a field as well. Okay. Damn. And then is it single target, I assume? Yes, a single target. Kind of like a nuke job if you need him to. And with his range increasing over time, we could potentially just put him back in the distance somewhere and just have him like do a proper nuke job on some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So we can look into that for sure. We can look into that. Macy, thanks for the 65 streams in a row. All right. Ditto him? Oh, probably not. We'll figure this map out later, though, because I do want to come back here and absolutely skullfuck 1-3, which I do worry I made it too easy on myself, because this Lycanroc is an absolute world ender. He is bending the world, having his way with it. Yoink. We could also invest in Lycanroc and just put him up here or something. Although I guess Flygon's done enough. We really don't need anyone to nuke right now. Although I guess if we set him to strongest. Oops, a little premature on the switch job there, but I think it's for the better. These Tyranitars, they mean business. Oh, here comes the Delibird Brigade. Dude, they thought they could sneak by me on auto mode, man. Not in my eyes, man. Not on my watch. Sheesh. Yeah, if you want chat talk, go to your settings and switch this to 0441 and you get chat talk. Use Ditto to see his higher stats. Holy shit, I guess you're right on that. Some of these guys might make it through, man. Yeah, we are not as strong as I may have thought I was. That's okay, though. I mean, we're going to get a heart back every round off of Inteleon. Like, he's about to proc a heart for us. Let me look at these T-Tars again. They are able to be slowed. Wait, no, they aren't. Yeah, they are. 2,000 per, by the way. Jeez. No item on Flygon's kind of stupid. Probably get an item on the Flygon. Also, dude, I kind of want to give Aggron another 5 levels. he's doing massive damage. Not compared to some of these other Slayers on the squad, but with the sharp beak on, he kind of means business, man, you know? Kind of means some business. Yeah, Delibird just running into a brick wall and splatting, bro. Yeah, he couldn't hang. Couldn't quite hang. Dude, I am loving Shuckle and Ampharos. It's about time, like 7 streams later, a whole day of playtime later, I finally start using some stuns and some slows. And the nice thing is he's slowing and he's stunning, right? So if something's resistant to one, they might not be resistant to the other. If Flygon the range item increases the damage the farther you are away. Let me turn off auto. I think I have that item. What does that item look like? I don't know if this map makes sense for you, Omastar. That's okay though, you mean well. What is his range item? It's the scope. Oh, the sniper scope, yeah. Damage is increased by 20% if the target is farther than 150 range. Yeah, that's a no-brainer on him, yeah? Honestly, I think it makes more sense for him to be right here then, yeah? Just to make sure that's far enough away. Yeah, we're finally using the F1 keys. Figured we might as well. That's probably far enough away as well right there. And then for our 3 job, that's questionable. I think it should be fine. Very nice, very nice. So if they save that as a 3 job, and let's go. What do we got coming? Some Kecleons. Jeez.
Biffchkin Cock, this is such a good setup you got there, King.
Thank you, Nevoy. Thank you for the 300 biddies. What did he say? Thank you. Weak knees say what? Fuck! I walked right into that. God damn it. Thank you for the super chat. 3 kids, too many. How many kids do you have? Is it 3? And Nevoy, fantastic TTS manip. You'll love to see it. The manipulation was fan-fucking-tastic on that, brother. That was so goddamn chill. Are we not on auto? 10 more Kecleons? Hell yeah. 3 too many, Speedy. That's such a funny name, bro. Eddie, thanks for the 13 months. Thank you, thank you. And this T-Tar's about to get fucked. Sweet. Not that one, though. That one's just leaving. Delibird Brigade is down, brother. Those poor guys. Dude, I'm impressed by these T-Tars, man. They mean business. They're flying through here. They are zooming. Also, if you guys are watching on YouTube, if you guys could drop a like on the stream, that'd be absolutely wondiferous. Just wondiferous. The wrong item on Ampharos on your later set. You are correct about that. You gotta use the King's Shield move. What is the King's Shield move? Quick Claw. That's fine for him there, right? Yeah. And if we go to our 3, wrong item on you there too, so. Yeah, this reduces his damage, but it makes him attack faster, and that's gonna slow things down more often. I really like that. Mr. Speedy, if you don't fix your Omastar item, I'll cry real tears. Those tears away, my guy. I just fixed it. All right. Oh, got you 3 kids. Okay, got you. I got you, Gabriella. Gabrielle, I should say. Sorry, I added an Ella to your name. I'm kind of stupid. We roll. It's okay, it could be worse. What was your opinion on Pokemon ZA? Oh, I really enjoyed it. I wish it looked a little nicer. Don't get me wrong there. I wish it looked a little nicer, but I thought it was fun. I was a little sad we were restricted to one city, though. Fuck it, I'm gonna let him go. And those are, and I hope I can say this, some beefy bitches. Like, these guys are tough to take. I think that might have been a good decision. We only lost 1 through there. You are so good at that, Speedy. Shit. And Sinners, thank you for the 49 months, Sinners. Thank you. Could have swapped earlier there, I think. Dude, he can't even move. Ampharos Shuckle combo go nutty, man. Hold on, let me slow this down. We're about to see the boss fight, guys. Ditto is insane. Speedy, what was your favorite Pokemon game? Cobblemon. Tyranitar has failed. Moltres has entered the arena. He is resistant to poison. What am I supposed to do, man? All I do is poison shit. Okay, we'll have to figure out how to take him out by other means, man. We'll have to figure this out. Don't tell me what to do. Let me try to figure it out myself first. Thrust Shrimp. Thank you for the 78 months. Thrust Shrimp. Earl Bear, Rice Krispie, neat set of nuts. Thank you. Kefty, thanks for getting us up to D1. What's up, D1? Shit. Okay, so if he is resistant to burn and poison, then that doesn't affect anything on my squad. Stun and slow obviously still take him out. I think it might just be crucial to make sure that we have an Inteleon in the right spot everywhere. So let me see where Inteleon is here. I want to snipe from a distance. And from 3, we'll get a final snipe job on him there, yeah? I think that's fine there. We just got to make sure. Actually, that's a little yikes. So we can't guarantee that hit. Oh, well, we'll try it, though. All right, let's just send him through and see what he does. He's poison resistant, Speedy. He's not poison immune. That's true. That's true. Yeah. All right, but yeah, let's send him through and see what we can do here. His first Inteleon snipe is going to be telling of how well we're going to be doing. Hey, we're doing some good damage here. Dude, he can't even move. I think we just straight up have this. Yeah, I got another snipe off there, you brilliant mind. You are such a brilliant mind, Speedy. That didn't proc there. I think I'm moving him too much. There's a snipe. All right, let's go to 3 here. I was slow on the 3 job. I think we can still do it though. Well played, well played. I was really slow on that 3 job. Ooh, wait. And Joseph, thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you so much, King. You look like me. I look like you. That is so chill. Thank you for the super chat, my guy. Holy, have you thought about maybe wearing a black hat with a black t-shirt? It does numbers, man. It does numbers. Ooh, wait. I'm me, he says. Oh yeah, we got star piece on you there, though. Interesting. Peeps, thank you for the 65 peeps. Thank you. Is your closet of any color? No, it's just all black t-shirts. Would you judge me if I have to read before bed? I don't think that's the end of the world, Pangy. I think, honestly, using that as like a melatonin substitute, it's non-habit forming. I think that's smarter. Because it's so boring, you know? I think you're actually spitting with that. I think you're spitting with that one. Ooh, wait. Any shinies yet? I got Pharaoh Seed. You got Pharaoh Seed. Shit. Did I just put more slowing forces in here? Oh, fuck it. Let's send him through again. Maybe I'll do better this time. How much does this shot do? 18,000, okay. And he can't even move, bro. The guy is locked in. I wish I was able to hit more there. Why didn't he attack there? Oh, fuck. I fucked it. Pivotal snipe. I don't have any slowing at the end, though. I think a shuckle right there at the end might do it if he reaches. Dude, he was so close. He was so close. Ooh, wait. Yeah, every time we switch team, the attack timer restarts. What a shame, what a shame. Then let me look at my 3 here. I guess he would just tee off the entire time he's going there. Where do you spawn? Only field? And field and mountain. Do you reach though? Oh yeah, you would be able to maybe slow him at the end there. Yeah, Spinda could do more without the invis goggles too. That is a good point. And you aren't even doing fuck all here, right? I don't even see you. There you are. We'll give you the quick claw. Why are you using AoE Pokemon instead of a mono target on a boss? Spikeson, I'm a borderline absolute moron. That's probably what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I have anyone that could reach here. Pull in Stack Attacka. Alright, Aggron's not done shit, but who cares? Let's try this again. Wait, did Inteleon's shot not hit? What happened to Inteleon's first shot, or did he not send one yet? Oh, I saw his shot. Okay, this is not gonna win then. Let me just speed it up. We'll just send him through. Yeah. Where's my guy at, bro? Can you reach? You'd be able to hit one more time there. That's cute. You could hit a lot right here, though. I think Noivern makes a lot of sense there. Fuck him up, James Pond! What a squad. No one's really hurting him at this point, though, you know? Yeah, our 2 mode sucks, right? Or a 3's not bad. If James Pond can hit one more time, we have it. Yeah, good job, team. The Moltres in that sprite looks fucking incredible, man. He looks so good. That game was awesome, Coach Hose. Absolutely. And Anonymous, thanks for getting us to the Black Hat Army. Thank you. Lady Gucci, thank you for the 16 months. Joe Bullet, thanks for the 6 months. And Peeps, thanks for the 65. And Joe Bullet, thank you for the kind words. Thanks for watching for so long. Thank you, thank you. You are so good at that, Speedy. Sweet. All right. You think 3-1's the easiest next? Oh, I wouldn't be able to use my Lycanroc here. Not on my 1, at least. Not on my 1. Let's build a fucking squad. Ditto, you're up. He is so good at that. What do you do in the field? You're only special in tall grass, okay. Hold on. All right, Inteleon's playing. Sceptile could hang if we want him to. We have an item for him. Now, where's my Shuckle, man? Where's my Shucks at? There's my guy. I started playing this last night because I found your VODs, and holy demon, I am hooked. Yo, Ranga, it's so good, man. This game's an absolute addictor. Ooh, wee. Also, let me change something. I think GTA 5 got canceled. You might switch to something else, though. I'm not sure. All right, all right. Yeah, GTA 5, I think, tweeted some bad stuff, so I think that's the issue there. All right. Who else can do some early damage? Actually, what were the mons like on this one? Oh, we need an invisible killer. That's right. So, Spinda, we got you for that. Very nice. Dude, having Spinda be able to attack invisible is just otherworldly nice. What a delightful treat that is for us. I think we use Noivern here, if I remember correctly. Pull Sceptile out. I have any damagers that we're just ignoring? Probably even make Weavile work again. Maybe Omastar can hang again? That could be like a fun thing. Let me set this up and then we'll go from there. Let's make Omastar think he's sitting in water. What an idiot. You know what I mean? Who do we use Ditto on here? Your range is absurd, my guy. Your range is absurd. That's a great spot for you. And we're not using this item very well, so let's actually switch you to be the sniper. There's a sniper. Very cool. Colonel's Gaming, thanks for the 31. Hear me out. I know this might sound a little crazy. Double shuck jobs. It's only a 2-second shucking right there, but I still think that's good. Maybe this one's actually better than the hundo. And then let's pair him with another damage dealer. Make him think he's standing in grass. We might need him for invis. Yeah! And then we got 2 more slots still, brother. God damn. Let me pull out the Stack Attacka. And then let's see what Stack Attacka does at level 100. This is a great way to see everyone's level 100 data. 3,500 at level 100. It's not a lot, actually, is it? Oh, projectile explodes in an area, causing half damage to everyone nearby. Yo, does Stack Attacka kind of slap? Yeah. Still don't think he can hit though, right? Abe, can Stack Attacka hit tonight? I want to watch. No, he can't hit. I don't know about Stack Attacka here, but that was worth a look, you know? Just to see what its numbers were like. Wait. Omastar is going to go nuclear here, I think. Like, this could be the craziest Omastarring of all time. Spinda's also going to have a good time. We might want to have someone do some damage up here, though, just to fully use Ampharos. And that... What do we use for that? Raichu in for Sceptile? Yeah, but no one else would really be damaging there then. You know? I want someone to do some damage. How'd you get Stack Attacka? You get him on the map 3-3. Dude, none of these guys are speaking to me, man. We'll save that as our one. Wait, we still have Stack Attacka here. What the fuck? Yo, get off the squad, my guy. You're not supposed to be here. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I missing a long-range sniper or anything I have? Because there's really no one else I think I can even get some damage over there with. I have an item on Sceptile that makes him think he's sitting in grass. So he is going to be doing double damage here. You know what? Have 5 more levels, my guy. You deserve it. For Invis, I have an item on Spinda that allows him to hit invisible foes, so we don't need anything special for the Zobarbarks. Ooh, wait. Just gonna put him here. I know he's not utilized there, but at least someone's there if someone gets far up on us. This 2 job is gonna go absolutely crazy though, so let's make sure we have a good 2 job. I'm just gonna clear the fucking board, brother. Yeah. Why no Lycanroc? Because Lycanroc is hot ass unless he's in tall grass. Ours. Dude, your range is nuts, bro. Put our Spindaquill right there. Sceptile can hang. Ditto. Ampharos. Fuck it, all the homies love Jumpluff. Where's my guy? Maybe not. We will pull out your 4-way detector. I guess we have to put him down here. We'll just hope he shoots the right guy. I don't know. Oh, you're a delight there. You are just a delight, aren't you? Wowie. Wowie. And Shuckle, you can slow some stuff down right there for us. Ampharos can't go in the field. That's a little stupid. She could. Honestly, if I'm trying to focus right here right now, we'll set the rest of this up later, actually. Wish you were hitting, though. Maybe this. We'll have you go with Shuckle. That makes more sense. You're still hitting there a little bit. And then who else wants to play? Very nice. Oh, you don't have your quick claw on, my guy? And then we'll make Noivern a sniper at this point. We'll give you sniper item. My king. Oh, I love setting up a team. We're missing one more Pokemon here, and honestly... who do we let play? Dude, I'll let Jumpluff hang out. He can hit right there in that slowed area. Sunflora? Wait, dude, Sunflora might go nuclear. Yeah, let's let Sunflora hang out. I think he would do more than that. Nice. All right, and then for our 3 job, this gets a little crazy here. So we want to be, for our 3, I want to focus on like this end part. Oh, sweet Jesus. They're fucked. I don't know if Spinda makes sense anymore. That's frustrating. Oh, there's a snipe. Sniper! And then we'll kill... maybe I could just keep Spinda for Invis protection, but I don't think there'd be any Invises at that point, yeah? think we need someone to do some damage down here. Yeah, we'll kill Spinda. Sorry, Spinda. Who wants to damage them at the end? Maybe like a Weavile just teeing off for once? Oh no, my guy Omastar, bro. It's my fucking guy, man. Oh, he's gonna be nuts there. He's kind of wasted there to some degree. Hold on, let me see. I like that more. Does everyone have the right items? Reptile doesn't need one. Ditto's not in the best spot, is he? I think I like that a little more. We'll do that. So we'll save that as 3. I think this is fine though. We'll see. Here comes some Zoroarks. Let's do this. Awesome. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage over here. That was to be expected because we were slowing shit down. Are you able to slow these things? Yeah, I guess you are. I just wasn't doing it much. Sweet. Greninja goes nuts on this map, does it? Does Ditto can have items? What? Yeah, but I don't really like Ditto's items for like regular play. Kind of like him more for a boss fight. All right, send him in, send him in. Dude, James Pond just did 75,000 in one shot. Holy fuck. That's wild, man. The pond. Kind of like that. He can like kind of get some like one straggler, take him out. What I do? Oh wait, hold on. Round's not over. Sweet. Yes, Shuckle's not here to do damage. I think you are correct on that. Reduce damage, recharge time. So yeah, that actually does make sense for a Pokemon like him. So he'll be slowing things like crazy. I also want to take this item off, and I want to give him the Soothe Bell, because that's not going to make a difference, and that way we'll at least be able to get our hearts back. I think that'd be nice. So let's save that as 1. Let's go to 2 here. Let's grab the Shuck. Oh wait, never mind, we're good. Yoink. We roll. Goddamn Zoroarks. Zoroarks are zooming, man. Smooth off, brother. We don't have any slowing over here, though, so once I get past the slow squad here, we're kind of fucked. Food for thought, food for thought. Very nice. And we're going to be seeing Snorlax for the first time today, everybody. Snorlax is in the building. Snorlax has 37,000 HP. Jeez. And here comes James Pond with a nuke. He's nuts, bro. James Pond just did it to him. 5 more levels for my Omastar, my sweet, precious boy. Yeah! Oh, he's resistant to 3 of these. Dude, Snorlax is nuts. He's a little slow, and he's obviously not very resistant to a sniper. 48 Vespiquens, jeez. Sniper! Did you guys see the guy who lost his job because he said there was a sniper in the building or an active shooting warning, and it was just like a sports joke saying that someone was going crazy? That shit's fucking funny, bro. That shit's fucking funny. The guy was like, yeah, there's an active shooter on campus, but he was saying that because someone in a basketball game was hitting three-pointers after three-pointer after three-pointer. And then his next tweet was, yeah, I lost my credentials. I'm not allowed to be at the games anymore, or tweet about him or some shit. That's so fucking funny, man. Oh, man. In his defense, that is a very common thing to say about sports ball, but yeah, you probably shouldn't type that as your first line, then put 2 spaces and then some more lines, because someone's gonna see that and evacuate campus, man. It's not good. All right, James Pond, I need you to take one of these lads out. Bam! James Pond means business, bro. Big business. Put you up here, James Pond. From way downtown. Awesome. Shit. Speedy, I'm begging you to oil up. Now, what does that mean, Kenobi? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, let's continue some efforts here. We're up to 73, actually. Let me look at my numbers. Sweet. And let me monitor the numbers on this screen as well. I want to see is Omastar getting enough to justify that star position there? I would say so. This squad, you're not getting by these fuckers, though. I'll tell you that much. That's a level 100 Maractus. Amplified by Sunflora. Next to a level 100 Lycanroc. I mean, that's just game over, bro. Sniper! Snorlax down, man. Snorlax down. Here comes another shot. Don't waste it on him. My king. Trigger discipline. Who's coming next? 30 Vespiquens and 6 Rapidators. Oh, wait. Speedy, I'd love to see mid Pokemon be great in this game. TP, I absolutely just adore it. Isn't it nice? We're seeing some, like... Omastar is nuts, man. He's crazy. Would you amplify him more with a Farfetch'd? Who is the guy in question here? But yeah, Farfetch could... this Aggron's not really doing much. We could potentially put a Farfetch next to someone, but... Let's send him in. Send him in. But with how long you've been streaming, have you ever had an accidental fart that picked up but nobody noticed? I don't think so. Also, your username is wild, bro. Ooh, wait. Share it with the class. It's a word I can't say. It's one of the 2 words that YouTube just for some reason doesn't like. I understand one of them, but the second one, I just don't know why YouTube hates that word so much. Dude, part of me wants to have a level 100 Omastar because I love him so much. Dude, look at James Pond's damage, man. He's fucking absurd, bro. The guy's ridiculous. I'm sure that's hilarious. Orango, I do believe you have the pass since you're Australian. But I'm not an expert. The squad grows stronger. 10 Delibirds? Lamau, get out of here. Tauros. Ooh, Tauros is 2 speed at 21,000. And Miltank, a little bit of a slow heifer at 40,000 health, I think I saw that as. This round doesn't look that hard, yeah? Dude, I can't believe I'm Shuckle Gang, man. I'm gonna be honest, I never really got the appeal of Shuckle. Like, yeah, I think it's fun to say don't fuckle with Shuckle, but outside of that, I don't really love Shuckle's design too much. Kind of a nothing burger for me. So it's kind of fun to have him on the squad for once, you know? Because I usually don't fuck with one. Suncat, thanks for the 54. Speedy, what fucked that mouth hole of yours today? What did I eat today? I don't remember what I ate. Is that bad? I must have eaten something. I know I had a bagel at one point. Ooh, way. Am I gonna try shiny hunting this? I mean, the returns are pretty bad. Very unlikely to even get anything. Bro, this squad right here is deadly. God damn. And then we got 3 Snorlaxes and a Tauros. Speedy, if you could pick a Mon to shiny first, who would you choose? Oh man, that's a little tough. I don't know who I would pick to shiny first if I had the choice. Probably one of my mainstays. Shiny do anything in this game? No, but it looks cool, you know? I do like stuff that looks cool. Your MVP Ditto? All right, let's go back to 1, and now we have 2 cows, and we got a freaking Snorlax coming through. James Pond hit him again? Oh my god, he can. James Pond's gonna have insane numbers this round. Per usual. Sweet. And some Piloswines coming on through. Great job, team. Great job. You guys thought I was gonna let that milk tank sneak out of there. Not on my watch, brother. Not on my watch. Boros. Is there a Pokemon Ditto copies that makes him look like a penis? Not that I can think of. You guys remember Infinite Fusion? You could combine Lileep and Miltank together and it was just like 20 penises. That shit was nuts, man. Change Inteleon's items, you have full hearts. I don't think it matters because he's one-shotting everything anyway, though. Like, no one has enough health to even withstand his ferocity. I mean, when the boss fight comes out, yeah, we could. We were slow on that. It wasn't my fault. It was my fault. Send him through. I need to try a far-fetched crit build. I would also like to try that at some point. That would be fun. You are so good at that. Ludi Loco running through, man. Some Zorbarbarks. You should try Marowak instead of Noivern. He's very good at that spot. Let me take a look at that. We haven't added a new team member in a while. Where's the homie Cubone at? All right, let's kill Aggron. All right, so we have a bone that increases damage dealt by 50%, can be held by him. He has a cross attack, interesting. The attack ricochets between two enemies. That's gonna be really nice, I think, yeah, because he'll, Aggron never got to play, but yeah, he would be able to play, I think. Oof. Oh, I was hoping we could use both of them, man. I guess Noivern can hit here, though, right? Yes, that's not bad. Because at least Noivern can still hit. We do need to get a few more long-range attackers like this. Just because there's a lot of times where, like, we can only have, like, 6 Pokemon or 8 Pokemon hit at once, and having, like, the 9th and 10th be able to zoom in from a distance is nice. I guess we can't increase his range anymore? Okay, gotcha. Marowak gets more ricochets than Cubone. Yeah, that's gonna do some good damage. I mean, that's 50% more than that. So let's monitor his stats here. Let's save that as a 1 job. Face cam blocked the damage number. Sorry about that. Oh, Lycanroc, you stud. I feel like we're never using this. Like, we could put Omastar here instead of this or something, you know? So he has 2 slowers helping out. Spinda can still hit the whole board from there. Andy's being buffed by him now. That's crazy that you're not. Fuck off. And now he's also being burfed. That makes sense. I guess it's not actually right above Spinda. Okay. So let's save that as 2. Omastar's got the right item? Yeah. And what do we got coming here? Some more Zorbarks. There's an achievement to surround Sunflora with 9 pals. This is Pokemon, bro. This isn't Pal World. Yeah, Omastar's doing way more here. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. That was kind of a stupid setup to have the Spinder up there. Spinderquill. Yeah! Alright. Let's send through the next squad, and it's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers. Also, once again, thanks for watching, everybody. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you guys could drop a like on the stream. That'd be amazing. And thanks for joining us, as this game has just been absolutely taking over my life. I cannot get enough. It's so much fun. I'm glad you guys are also enjoying it. I know a lot of you guys are playing alongside us, farming in the background. And then let me remember to look at the numbers here. Actually, let me just do that for a second so you guys can see what Marowak's up to here. And these guys are invisible, right? Yeah, okay. This might be a bad round for him. There's not a lot of stuff for this to ricochet through, though, right? I think this is a bad round for him. Just because there's not a lot to put his damage to. He's also a little underleveled, too, compared to some of the other guys. Wait. The big thing is, though, I don't really have anyone else who can reach, you know? So, just having another guy that can reach over here is kind of nice, I guess. Yeah. And then... let's send it. What do we got coming? Mill tanks. Yikes. Dude, the Spinda invisibility thing has made my life so much easier. I don't need to have a fucking Honchkrow out every 5 seconds. And kind of just enjoy the game. Spinda deals with all the intangibles now. It's a beautiful world. I also don't have all the items in the game yet. There's probably way more than that, too. There's probably some other Pokemon that would benefit from me getting their items. Tauros. Chin Pokemon. Yeah, when are we getting Digimon? Digimon Path TD. Omastar, my beloved. Omastar, my beloved. Noivern can get the entire first row in Marowak spot. Yeah, I kind of did like Marowak or Noivern there more, but I really don't think that's a big a difference, though. We got our heart back in one shot, by the way. I guess that resets the cooldowns, yeah. You fucked. Tom McDonald, I don't know what you mean. How does one get items and stuff? You would probably need to download the game jar. Ooh, wait. Oh yeah, you're pretty far away, aren't you, with that? We'd probably rather have someone right there. I think we'll be fine, though. I don't think we can die here. I think we're good just to get to the boss. Famous last words, potentially, though. Famous last words, potentially. Speed it up. Ripperdirsch. Unless it's super beefy, it's not getting through this fucking corridor. Some of these guys might make it through, but I don't think it matters. Like, even if all of them make it through, we still win, right? I could take the whole squad off and go to the boss. Am I crazy on that? Does the math? Very nice, guys. C-wordy Regirock is in the building. Let's do this. It is resistant to everything. We can poison it, though. So I cannot stun, slow, or burn the motherfucker. Jeez. That's interesting. Okay. So we're going to want our sniper. We're probably going to want some poison lads, yeah? Just poison squad it. Just hope we're able to plummet its health down in time. Because if we're not able to slow it or anything, that's going to be crazy. Is there a world where you pull a comfy out for this? Do that. Oh. You're saying it would be a shame, Speedy, if you hit it a few times with the Meowth first? Yeah, I guess that's a good point. It would be a shame if he accidentally got hit by a Meowth a few times. Yeah, I see what you mean. It'd be a good way to learn his pace of play, too. People use Comfy for this shit? People use Comfy for this? Easy money, gang. Let me see what's going on with Comfy, gang. Oh, piss out of my ass, brother. Wrong button. All right. Save that as Teal. Four. And 5. Oh, I fucked that up. Let me get a 4 then. Sweet! Don't forget Spinda. Spinda only gets me like $18. Ain't no way. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, thank you, Mitchell. Thank you. He's a freaking millionaire, man. I do think leveling up our Persian, though, would make so much more money for us, right? To increase his attack speed. Wowie. Poison Barb. The holder reduces recharge time by 20% and has a 50% chance to apply an additional poison stack with each attack. Oh, I would like some of that. Increases burn damage by 25%. That's interesting if we want to get that in the future. All right, so that's pretty good stuff, man. All right, let's send him through one more time, and then we'll take on the boss. Okay, that's a lot of work. Sweet! All right, let's kill everyone. Not like that, chat. We're not gonna kill everyone. Okay, so if we can't slow, resist, or stun them, or any of that shit, let's do this. Wyvern can hang. Put Wheezing out just in case we do need another guy. And then we might even want a Comfy. Ditto. Ariados. What's actually better on Ariados here? Would we want him to be on the Quick Claw, or is it better just to give him the Poison Barb? Because Quick Claw would make him attack quicker. I think that would be smarter to do that. You can have Poison Barb, my guy. Sniper! Doesn't Gardevoir amplify status? It probably does. I just haven't used one. Ooh, wee. Where's your star piece there, lad? We could get another shot off on 3 there, yeah? I guess this is our 2. Let's try 2 there. I don't know if it will hit in time. Set up 3 again. Has Ditto been a Ditto this whole time? That's a quick fix later. Ignore me, but yeah, that sucks. Alright, we'll save Ditto over. There you are, my guy. I think it's fine to have him like that. So we'll save that. It's 2. And then let's go back to 1 and Ditto. Deploy you right there. I don't know if it's smart to be stacking poison this late, but we're gonna try. That's gonna go fucking wild. Although if we are trying to snipe him here, we want this item back on him. There you go, lad. What about Torkoal for burn? He's resistant to burn. That doesn't mean he's immune to burn. So I don't know really there, but... And one final snipe job there, perhaps? As to seer. Alright, I don't know if this makes sense. We're only using 6 Pokemon. But I want to see if this works. Because we could definitely be putting more damage on him in some other spots. But I just want to see if we can kill him with only poison first. Then we'll start adding some other Pokemon in, okay? This is my stupid solution. Let me look at my ranges, though. I might swap early, because I don't know if I care about coughing there. Alright, let's send him through slow style. Fuck him up, team. We move on the snipe. This is the next snipe move. Wow. Dude, poison is strong, bro. That's fucking awesome, man. And we only used 6 Pokemon and we wiped him that hard. Honestly, I don't think we even needed Noivern. That shit's crazy, man. That's pretty cool stuff. Stacking poison OP! 6 Sentrets? Ain't nobody scared of 6 Sentrets. Guys, we beat 5 of the 9 maps, man. That's so cool. That's so chill. Okay, let's... click this for a second. Then... oh, that's an hilarious squad. I gotta go pee real quick, so I'm just gonna send these lads through again. On full speed. And I will be right back. Way. Chat, did I not put it on auto? Or do I have stop before invis? Oh, I bet I have stop before invis on, yeah? Oh, what a shame. What a shame. What a great setting that fucked us here today. Okay, we don't need to be on this, so let's get out of here. 1.6 milli. God damn. What up, Bonsai? Speedy, I'm watching stream on full blast in the bathroom, public restroom, of course, and the guy 2 stalls over asked who that soft angelic voice is playing over the speakers. +1 follow, champ. Nice, dude. You let him know about the stream and tell him about the angelic joy of my voice. You'd love to see that. Thank you, Bonsai. I always recommend listening to my streams at full volume anytime you're in a public restroom, especially if you're in the stall. Half volume at the urinals, by the way. I recommend that. Let's go check this map out, man. You know? I want to see my guy Beldum. We love Metagross around here. And Cooling Fire, thank you for the 61. This game is addictive. Easily bashed. This is Pokey Crack is what they should have called it. It wouldn't have made sense because it's a pathing game, but oh, they should have. Ooh, I wish that was actually, he's a single target enemy. That might actually just be a good spot for him, yeah? Yeah. Pretty decent Ampharos spawn, yeah? We could also just do right here and then pair it with a Shuckle. That way we have multiple lads hitting right there. We could probably make that happen. I think Flygon's getting benched. James Pond is playing, bro. I'll tell you that much. All my homies love James Pond. And guys, I am seeing a potential dream snipe spot here. Hold on. Hold on. This is a dream job if I've ever seen one. That's not a bad snipe right there. That's going to do maximum power. We could also do that, but I think that makes more sense. Dude, he's just going to be bang. Ooh, wee. Already got the secret mon here. I already got him. Speedy, will you ever retire? Well, eventually, of course. Ooh, I wish he was just a little longer on the range there. It's gonna be hard to get some Pokemon to hit early on here. I guess we should just focus on like this exact spot, but then obviously we want to have something absurd throughout this, yeah? And we also need to look at a potential Ditto spawn job. Let's figure that out. Spinda can obviously play. Spinda might actually be good there. Grass is good on this map? Yeah, it's just we can't really hit anything early on grass, you know? Would that hit? I don't think that would hit. Can you get more range with level? You can. Here, have 10 more, my guy. Minus money. That didn't seem to make a difference. I think that will hit. It's kind of sad, though. You know? I wonder if we just want to put, Omastar here. Oh, way. This map has mostly armor enemies. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, let me look into some alternative play styles here. Oh, you're just out of range. That sucks. Because, yeah, we could put like an Aggron, or not Aggron, Excadrill over here. Although maybe we do that on our 2. Yeah, hold on. We're going to have a really quick swap here, I think. So let's do like an initial damage, and then we'll have another setup here that I think would be more potent. Ooh, way. Where my guy at? That will hit, right? It's halfway onto the path. We can only hope. We can only hope. Gengar with zoom lens carried me on this map. I fear I'm not smart enough to understand what Gengar does. That would also reach, but I think I have a better idea. Primeape with Nanab Berry can melt armor in the grass. Yeah, maybe I would want a Primeape there. Hold on, let me take my Ditto up. I don't know if this is cheeky, but we might as well just have a level 100 Aggron teeing off on him at the beginning. This is going to be a really quick swap, so it really doesn't matter. And then Octillery, you can't play, so let's pull out Noivern instead. Fairy Noise. Sweet! Disarray, thanks for getting a sub to this streamer, Dumb. Thank you so much, Disarray. This streamer is dumb. Suncap, Vambajanya, Cooling Fire, and Decepticorn, thanks for getting a sub to a dozen eggs. Thanks for the subs, guys. Ooh, wee. Okay, this is kind of a funny setup. But I think our 2 is where we're really gonna shine here. So for 2, I want to kill Aggron. Pull out Ditto again. We're gonna pull out an Excadrill to get some serious armor damage going. It's not bad, actually. Although we may want Aggron there. Can you hit from here? Oh, you frail fuck. Wish you could, though. Can you hit from there? Yeah, I'm not a Marowak guy. It's confirmed. It's okay, though. He means well. Omastar can hang out, probably. So, we want to slow the absolute fuck out of the squad there.
Mr. Speedy, I was watching your stream recently when a friend visited the house. I was mid-goon when they overheard your voice coming from the speakers and came to investigate. They're farmers, you see, and they've been looking for a way to protect their fields from birds and rodents. They've started broadcasting your streams from loudspeakers near their field and have seen a 100% decrease in crop losses. You continue to change lives, you hero.
Yo, Fred, thank you for the 300 biddies. That was amazing, bro. I always love hearing inspirational stories like that. The fact that I am quite literally helping the farming industry is a beautiful thing to hear, you know? That is so fucking sick. Yo, thank you, Fred. Thank you. Why did you have to let us know you were mid-goon, though? Like, did you need to let us know you were mid-goon sesh for that story? I feel like that was information we didn't need, actually. Yeah, let me replay this. Does the fact that the guy was gooning to my stream mean anything? Hold on, I need to...
Mr. Speedy, I was watching your stream recently when a friend visited the house. I was mid-goon when they overheard your voice coming from the speakers and came to investigate. They're farmers, you see, and they've been looking...
Did that matter? Buddy could have just said he was watching the stream. He didn't need to say he was mid-goon job. You see? I like the way I was gooning to your stream, you see? Ah, you see? I was gooning to your shit, Speedy. You see? Okay, I gotta hear the you see one more time, and we'll skip it right afterwards. Let's get the death squad going here, though.
Mr. Speedy, I was watching your stream recently when a friend visited the house. I was mid-goon when they overheard your voice coming from the speakers and came to investigate. They're farmers, you see, and they've been looking for a way...
Level 100 Excadrill right here is gonna go melty mode, I think. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wish he was on the corner, though, yeah? Is that better? That way he's hitting, like, all of this, and then he's still slowing for him, and then he's slowing for both of them? I kind of like that more. I think that's smarter. Yeah! And then my guy, Omastar, will put you right there. And then you're kind of teeing off from a distance. And then this grass area over here is going to be very vital. And we still have the sniper piling up from way downtown. That's pretty cool stuff. I think that should be fine. Let's bench Maractus. Yeah, can Sunflora play here? Is there a world where we could get Sunflora to reach those two lads? Bet we could. We just need to invest in Sunflora here in a bit. I think he would go kind of nuclear there, man. I'm serious about that. I'm actually being serious right now. Sunflower has an item in the store for you too. Is it currently in the store for me, or he has one in the store? You fucking dick. Oh, he is reaching. It's just hard to tell against that lack of contrast there, I guess. Yeah, okay. Very nice. Increases range by 25. Can only be held by Sunflora, Sunkern, and Comfy. Yo, that's kind of nuts, man. It's 500,000, but yeah, that'd be very nice. Everyone has the right items? Okay. So that's good. We'll save that as teal. And then for our 3, so our 2 is mostly focusing right here. I want to get like a 3 job that goes crazy right here. Might actually still keep this going for the armor lads in the back. That's kind of nice right there, man. And I kind of do like the fact that he's still teeing off over there. Maybe we could say bye to Noivern for just a turn here. Pull out, like, Maractus. Level 85 Maractus would go kind of nutty right here. You're a single target, so it doesn't matter. Let's put Maractus there. Yeah! Yeah, let me try that. We'll save that as 3. I don't know if it makes sense. That's what we're doing, brother. Honestly, an Aggron would be pretty cool here instead of Spinda, too. What Pokemon name to use in bed? I don't know if I use a Pokemon name in bed. I don't know if Aggron's better here, but what can you do? That'd be nice, though. So we'll save that as 3. And then for our 4... I think Omastar right around here would go fucking nuts on him. Sure, brother, you can stand there. Holy fuck, I'm gonna Combi. That's a pretty good spot for Maractus. I don't know if anyone's still gonna be on the map at this point. But if they are, I'll just have 2 of these lads behind the pace to hopefully take their armor off. But maybe they'd be off the screen by now. I think Shuckle dies. I don't really know what I'm doing. Kind of like that there. And then we'll pull out Spinda. Spindaquill. Save that as 4. And then if we need a 5 later, I'll find a 5. All right, let's do this. But yeah, maybe these guys can take out some armor in the back around this corner. I don't know. Sweet. Let's play the game. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be a little overpowered here against 12 Beldums. Wait. Oh, it's so cool to see Beldum in this game, man. 30 Beldums. Bring him on. They can't even get on the screen. Let me look at our damage numbers. It's my guy, man. He's so strong. We have some Rurperdurches coming. Sweet. Life Orb Meganium goes hard. You prefer it to Sceptile? I know Sidearms runs a Life Orb Meganium and he's really high on it. So yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. Life Orb really does change Meganium up, yeah? Oh, these shitters can't even get on my screen, man. Someone tell the Beldums to hit the gym and try to get that 40 time up, man. They're struggling, man. Wilmer, thank you for the 45 months. Thank you, Wilmer. Thank you kindly. Sweet. What item is Lycanroc holding? He is holding this blue banana. And this is making him do 175% extra damage because he's in tall grass. So, and I have him level 100 just because this is absurd. He's pretty strong. Sweet. What's up, Scorpio? That's not what that band does at all. What does the band do then, Weirdly Hop Corpse? Please tell us. Snorlax! We need a sniper! Oops. Yeah, the blue headband Lycanroc's like strongest in the game. It's fucking insane, bro. Ooh, wee. I just remembered the Maractus isn't doing anything here, is he? I thought I had a, oh, fuck it, who cares? Yeah, I don't think it's Maractus is doing... Let me look at its numbers. That's decent, but wouldn't it make more sense to have Sunflora here? Or even Comfey or some shit? And yoink. Oh shit, some Scythers. We got it, we got it. You might be right, Weirdly Hot Corpse. I just had everyone else describe it to me the other way. Oh, dude, we are melting that armor. Look at that fucking armor. We finally get a chance to see what the Excadrills can do down here. Jeez, 50k damage right there on our Ditto. Very cool stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to see, how is Aggron doing up there? I guess he's doing enough. Honestly, 17,000 on Maractus hardly hitting at all isn't horrible either, I guess. Sweet. And yoink. fuck? Fuck him up. Dude, 249K on James Pond, bro. He's absurd. And Future Dad, thank you for the 71 months. Fuck him up, Omastar. Did he do a milli damage? I need to pay attention. Sweet. This dude said bussy, brother. Dude, I made 37 million since you started streaming. Where are you farming at, Mercanon? What's your farm in this game? Keep hitting 4 instead of F4. What's the bicycle item do? I think it's $1 billion, and I think it just throws a bicycle at your opponents. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, Lycanrock's going crazy with Comfy. He's attacking 4 times a second, am I right on that? I'm gonna be honest, 263,000 damage on a fucking Lycanrock is insane, man. That's fucking stupid. Hero's making a run for it. Very good job, team. Very good job. 673 stars. Speedy, would you ever turn that hat backwards? I'm not a backwards hat type of guy. One mammoth swine coming through. Okay, okay. We'll see how James Pond feels about that in the back. I'll be honest. James Pond's about to have his way with it. Dude, look at James Pond's damage, bro. The dude's insane. The guy's nuts. Catch this, mammoth swine. Bang! 249,000 damage. I don't think he's gonna live that shit. Do you think your experience from this game will transfer over to the far superior Balloons Tower Defense 6? Bro, you did not just call Balloons Tower Defense 6 superior to this, when they're both amazing and seen as the same to me. Oh, I would assume all these skills will transfer over. Does your range increase? It's better just to buy your item though, right? 500K for that? Let the Scythers roam, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I have my James Pond targeting high health. He has 1 million damage, bro. Once again, that damage isn't technically real. You know, that's, I guess, what it could have been, but that's sick. Kind of a Lycanrock now, a guy now, yeah? See you, fellowship. Oh, I thought this was 50%. My bad. Also, I guess he's a heart recoverer for us, too. I didn't realize that. Comfy kind of slaps, man. Forgettable Pokemon, but it's cool that he kind of slaps in this. Dude, Lycanroc is absurd, bro. The guy's insane. What's up, Patrick Chessman? Chessman? Good to see you, my guy. Scyther! Is Comfy supposed to be itemless? I don't have his item. Decadewey is also a good sniper. He's no James Pond, but his attack speed... silly. Plus the sniper scope does crazy work. Do you guys fuck with Decadewey? Should I pull him out? Jeez, man. Okay, gotcha. All right, let me see what Decadewey can Decadoo for us. Emo Dartrix, and he's gone. Circular range. That's a sniper to you? Am I looking at the wrong Decadewey? Decadewey is also a pretty good sniper. He's no James Pond, but his attack speed is silly. Plus the sniper scope, he does some solid work. Oh yeah, his attack speed is pretty cool. His range is bugged? Wait, really? That was a glitch? Your game isn't up to date. Decadewey has a ring attack instead of a Suicune. Okay. Increases range by 25%. Can be held by Sunkern, Sunflora, or Comfy. What is this? Increases the holder's damage by 1% for every 30 stars acquired. That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty goddamn good right there, man. It's like 20% damage, yeah? I'm not doing the math. That's frustrating. I guess they keep patching the game. I'm still on the update, I guess, whenever the big update came out. I think that's the last time I updated. So Decadewey is actually a sniper? Did 2 more updates after that? God damn. I don't know if I want to download this game every day. I'll re-download it for next session, but I'm not going to download it just to have Decadewey a little stronger for us today. Plus, I still can make him Viable, I think. This doesn't reach him to blow my shit smooth off. Brother. Oh, GTA got canceled. This doesn't reach, I'm gonna blow my shit smooth off. Level 75 comb fee? I'm gonna fucking puke. Can't believe I'm investing in a comb fee. Now, there's been 2 patches since you last updated. They nerfed Gyarados, fixed a bunch of shiny pixels, and then they changed Decadui's attack type. Okay. This doesn't reach, I'm gonna blow my shit smooth off. Brother, it's literally straddling his dick. Oh, is he not gaining range anymore? Oh, he's not. Now he is. Okay, now we got him. Jesus Christ. I can't believe we have a fucking level 70 fucking 8 Comfy. Okay, Decadewey is gonna be just launching attacks though, right? That'd be nice. That'll be nice. Yeah, I kind of like that for Decadewey. Damned if you Decadoo, damned if you Decadone is what I always say. Sunflora dies tonight. Comfy, would you like to play? I would even make these guys attack faster too, yeah? That's smart. So we will pull Comfy out again for our 4. Oh, fuck it. It doesn't matter too much. I'll just put you guys there. I think it's not like they're getting this far anyway. We'll adjust it later when needed. We can pull out Decadewey again. Oh, you guys can't see it, I guess. Decadewey's done some decent damage. Worth monitoring. I would imagine he'd only be better with that new ring. Who be subbing? Seabass, thanks for the 77. I remember Joe. You know who's actually going kind of crazy is Noivern. 52k, man? Jesus Christ. Kind of nuts. That's actually... That Aggron's really not doing that much. He's kind of wasting a very good spot, too. Food for thought. I like the noises the game makes. What do we got coming? Matang, okay. Level 100 Excadrills is just sick. You're attacking so fast with this guy. Jeez. Oh, it definitely would be, Frank. Nice. Nummel's coming back out. 4 Snorlaxes. Do it to him, Sniper. Because even if they get by, these guys just fuck them up on the back end. I really like this map. It's kind of funny looking. I wouldn't set up my highway like this personally. Omastar hasn't even had a chance to shine yet, man. Jenny, I could, but you're really not missing too much. It's just 16,000 damage on Decadui. I wish there was a way to, like, move Decadui and Comfy. No way. What do we got coming here? Schwenty Looty Locos. Very nice. Maybe hopefully my wife will be coming. Are you guys having a gathering and you want her to be there? I think this might be our strongest setup. It's like if you get by my Agrons, you're just gonna get fucked over in the corners. Very nice. Now I'm having fun here. I think we should go check out 2-2 again. Yeah, man. Yeah, start using Hawlucha. Dude is a menace. I have heard amazing things about Hawlucha as an armor breaker. Who's coming on this path again? Not like that, Jen. You know what I mean. All right, let's kill the squad. Who were we using on this map? Let me start with that and then I'll... Are we using you there? Oh, we can't use any of our slow jobs, yeah? And none of our slow guys make it. It's kind of unfortunate, actually. Must be like this is a slowing. I know it's not that great, though. It's only hitting, like, one spot here. Slow him with Corsola. You can actually increase his range. I think that's worth it to spend some money on Corsola. Just to make it so Corsola hits here as well. I think that was worth it. I actually don't know if these two can hang, man. I'll say it. I don't know if they can hang here today. Does Gary work on this map? Oh, Gary. I think I'm on the non-nerfed version of Gyarados as well. He's a little under-leveled, but he can clearly hang, man. He can hang. Jeez. And then let me Raktai that. That's ridiculous. Flygon would probably want to hang out. Potentially a Noivern. That hits early. That's actually not that great. Okay. Then we might want to have Spinda out as well. Now we need the Sniper. Oh, that's nuts, bro. We could actually switch that to a better item. Let's have you Shell Bell for now. Get those stars back up. Is there any invis on this map? Sweet. I actually don't care if he's doing damage. This might sound stupid. I think I'd rather have you quick clawing. I just want you to constantly be slowing shit, my guy, okay? Yeah, we'll go with that. So maybe we can do better than him. Decadooey play? Or do we just want to put a Comfey in the grass? Maybe we just pull out Comfey again, man. He's pretty strong. Oh, he hits our water fuckers too. That's kind of wild, man. So yeah, he'll just make everything shoot faster, right? Wait, dude. Are we stacking Comfey on top of the Quick Claw already? So like our Corsola is just gonna be constantly firing off, yeah? I think that's a pretty strong one, man. Some good stuff right here. All right, then we need to get an oh shit mode going. And if we're oh shitting, we can have him snipe from there. Have Aggron oh shitting. You can do some oh shitting. Who do I get rid of for Omastar? Maybe we just kill Maractus and we double Omastar? Let's do that. Maractus and then Omastar, where you is. Wyvern could probably come out and play too. And we can switch you to a Barb job because you're already in the water. There he is. Also, Best Fish and Digital Waldo, thank you for subbing. First Hippo, thanks for subbing. Whew. Comfy making sense anymore? What's up, Rob Bob? Probably never. Imagine a game like this, but instead of Pokemon, it's just monkeys and balloons. Who thinks of that? That would actually slap. I could definitely see something like that working. Just as like a funny thing. We want to grab like... I guess Comfy's done enough. Yeah, he's still making the slow good. Yeah, I think that's fine. I really like him there just to like nuke anything that comes through here. So we'll just save this as 2, and this is a pretty simple map in my opinion in terms of like setup, so that's nice. Let's see what these guys do. We could probably optimize this a little bit. You got a lot of armored foe here if you want to consider like a Primeape or Hawlucha maybe. I don't know what Hawlucha's range is, but we could potentially put a Hawlucha up here instead if we're dealing with too much armored shit. And then these guys will have invisibility. I hope that one Spinda can do the job. That was a little close, though. It was a little close. Now, Speedy, imagine monkeys and balloons, but Mega Bonk style. What if I told you that's already gonna happen? Bro, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so fun. That's gonna be such a good game. They keep showing some teaser footage, man. When that's actually out, though, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy stuff. I do want to level up Gary as well. Let me look at my damage stats. I want to see how much Gary's doing. I'm just happy Gyarados is finally with us. Honestly, if I could have a shiny Pokemon, honestly, give me Gyarados. Because I know we don't use him much, but Red Gyarados, oh, that's a cool lad. Also, do understand his damage stats are a little skewed because he hasn't been leveled up too much. He's a little behind. He does some serious numbers, though. And the fact that he's being hit by Comfy is really nice, too, because his cooldown's kind of crazy. But he is also an armor breaker, so that's nice. Stunt on them, Lycanroc. Stunt on them, King. Shit. We did play some Bloons Tower Defense recently, guys. That was our, I think, was that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day we played some Bloons Tower Defense? So if you guys like Tower Defense, we did play that recently. It's a banger game, man. It's kind of true. Have another 5 levels, Gary? Gary! They were calling it the greatest Christmas of all time. Poor Bronzors, they don't stand a chance, man. They just simply don't. Put an item on Flygon, potentially. Oh yeah, we could do that. Let me stop the next wave. I just had an incredible idea. Kind of silly and waste of his range, but he's important for invisibility. So let's take Flygon and let's give him the sniper. Damage is increased by 20% if the enemy is further than 150 range. Yes, please. That should make him do 20% more damage now. Speedy stood me up on New Year's Eve, and I had to sit at Fogo alone at a table for 2. The waiters laughed at me. Oh, this right, I told you I wasn't coming. So it's kind of silly to sit there and wait for me to show up. What is Fogo? It's the greatest place on Earth, Sophia. They just bring you fucking skewers of meat and they cut it off for you. It's almost as good as Arby's. I think James Pond's doing most of our damage. Also, I'm only blocking Comfy's damage with my face cam, so it's kind of nice. Got a good setup going here. Just always add Comby last. Comfy, I should say. Comby's way different. Ooh-wee. They had one of those shits in the UK, Melancholy Cum Shot? And then he turned himself into a Gyarados. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Shit. What round are we on? 60? Dude, the more I eat beef and cheddars, the more I love them. It's that cheese. That cheese was sent to us by the gods. I don't even think we deserved it, but we got it, you know? Undersea Banyanya, thank you for the 52 months. 52 months! Am I sponsored by Arby's? No, I'm not. It'd be pretty cool if I was, though. We have Invis coming? No. Wicked smart. I really want this item, man. That's kind of nuts. It's really strong. That cheddar on a smash burger would slap. Whoo! You are not wrong, soldier. Dude, smash burgers are awesome, man. I like them in my mouth. Clefable's really good when you have this many stars. That makes sense. Attacks deal 1 additional damage for each star, and then you could probably get him up to 100 base damage, or 106 base damage maybe. It seems like each level adds a damage. You can put him on a mountain as well. Yeah, I wonder if it's smart to look into potentially using him at some point. Because, I mean, that would be an additional 690 damage. He'd probably be doing like 750 base damage, because I would put him up around level 60. Let me just look at him real quick. He's kind of fun. Also, we need to start switching it up and using some new guys just for some strange. So he is doing way more than I thought, actually. Okay. I didn't realize his base damage would go up that much. I thought it was 1 per level. So that's nice. I get him to hit. He can't reach, though. Jeez. Let's actually delete Lycanroc. Pull out Clefable. Put him right here as like a final stand. Because at this point, if everything got by, then that'd be fine. So we'll just save this as our 3. It can just be a last second. Clefable has an item that boosts his range. I think I have that. What is the item? Probably the one that looks like him. Restores 1 heart after dealing 25,000 damage. So not that one. Gain 0.1 additional range for every star. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna fucking beast. That's pretty cool. Let's kill Flygon just for a bit. I want to see what... We might as well use someone new. A little underleveled, but... That's sick. Okay. So Yeah, it looks a little underwhelming, but he's essentially going to be doing almost 1,000 damage every second. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's try it out. Base cam's blocking him, unfortunately, though. Yo, Cliff, fucking Fable slaps, man. I don't know how much damage Flygon is doing, but... Right, now you guys can see. Yeah! Yeah, Toby, we did get the final Pokemon on the final level. If you want us to tell you how to get it, we can. Tight shorts? Those are decent numbers for Clefable, man. A borderline under-leveled Clefable, that is, too. Gyarados and Clefable are under-leveled. Pause before invis, no. Alright. Let's send these guys through. I think we can handle that, right? Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Kind of risky to do auto mode on, you know, new rounds, but I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. We looking strong, brother. How expensive was it to get someone to level 100? It really wasn't that bad. Lycanroc from level 80 only took $2 million more. And then, I think Ditto was like 3 million from level 80. It really wasn't that bad at all. I was kind of surprised. Conrad Jeezy, thank you for the 5 years. Undersea Banyanya, thank you. Stefu, thanks for the 27 months. The real question is who's catching and sending all these Pokemon out in these formations? Probably those dumb fucks at Team Rocket. If I'm gonna be completely honest, probably them. 270. I'm kind of a Clefable guy now. I don't know if you noticed, I'm kind of a Clefable guy now. Stupid little pink fuck. Also, guys, once again, I think the dev apparently on the roadmap for this game said that they wanted to add like megas and stuff. Dude, that'd be so sick to be able to like boost a tower by making like being allowed to make like one mega tower or something like that. And Mega Clefable does exist now, so it'd be pretty cool if that got added. If we ever stop playing this game, by the way, which is obviously gonna happen, and if this game gets a major update, you gotta let me know, okay? You gotta let me know when this game gets its big updates. Level 60 on the Clefable. Fuck 'em up, team. Oh, we need to get Gary up to level 60 as well. How much do you need for that? 165? Gyarados did get nerfed, though, so I don't know if he's worth investing in. And then I'm using a fishing rod on him to increase his range, by the way, in case you're wondering why your Gary doesn't have this range. Although he might have lost some range because he did get nerfed, so I have no clue. Oh, way. Yeah, that's a good point, DZK. Dude, Dude, look at Clefable's damage, man. He got up into the 60K. Shit. Guys, remember when Regirock thought he could step to me? That was sad. I'll say it. Thought that was a little sad that he thought he could step to me, bro. I didn't even bring a full squad for him. Didn't even bring a full squad. Ooh, wee. Now here's another question. We're not even using our Ditto on this map. We have a level 100 Ditto who's doing minimal damage. Like, we could legit just Ditto the Clefable. Aggron's really not doing too much either. Ooh, we got some big bitches coming through. That's some drift limbs. How much health you got? 20,000? That is a good point. Every single round, you get stronger. Let me invest in my guy Gary first, though. 165, okay. Every single round, Clefable gets stronger. Gary's up to 60. Gary! Gary's worth leveling up to, because that extra range is going to make it so he can hit sooner. We probably want to max out our Corsola, too, because 10 more range on him would be crazy, because he'd be, like, reaching out to here for more slows. You are so good at that, Speedy. We're all thinking it. Masterful Clefable usage. Dude, there's so many ways you can play this game. I'm so damn impressed. Let me check something. Very cool. This all night, Speedy? Yeah, we were gonna switch to GTA 5 tonight, but our squad got decimated. So we're gonna probably do that tomorrow, I think. Shit. Oh man, Inteleon is fucking absurd, bro. We may just want to look into investing 2 million into making Inteleon level 100 just to see what those numbers can get up to. Because it really wouldn't make a difference. I think he nukes everything in the game at this current point. No, I'm busy that night, Disarray. He only grows stronger. We're doing over 1,000 damage on Clefable per hit now. GTA 5 and the big 2.6? Yeah, there is an old Pokemon Tower Defense we could potentially go visit too after this at some point. Just to see what that one was like, because I never played it, man. Yeah, we're doing 1,012 damage on him. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. You didn't fuck with Inteleon, my guy? Did I ever play Pokemon Pinball? No, I did not. Dude, Pinball's sick. There's also a pinball roguelike game that's out right now. And by out, I think just the demo. I might be wrong in that. We might have to play some pinball roguelike at some point. We might have to give that a shot. I do like him at 65. Let's get Corsola up to 65 as well. I kind of like when everyone's at around the same level. Yeah, Christian, I did see that. My buddy Nerd really likes the, or played the Pokey tower defenses back in the day. He said they did have a story, but they, like, you don't need to pay attention to the story. We're up to 93 already. Nothing can even get on the screen, man. Because it's like, most of the stuff can't even make it to Lycanroc. But if you do make it to Lycanroc, he's going to make sure you die. And if he doesn't, Maractus will. Yeah, Delibird's doing some of that side unnecessary pushing, Matthew. Dude, I fucking love that clip, by the way, on like COD 2019, where Side's like, no unnecessary pushing, and then he pushes out of the door and just gets sniped back into the room or whatever. That clip's a banger, man. Yeah, man. You are so good at that, me. A 291 to get Gary up there. Wave 98, guys, we're almost at the boss. Let me turn auto off. Butterfree and Dustox are back. Side believes that people that use Maractus are a cult. I tried to tell him it's not Maract me, it's Maract us, but he doesn't buy it. Dude, I gotta say, this thing slaps. This is a level 100 version. He's pretty good, man. That's a lot of damage every 1 second. I like it. Let me save some money in case we need to make some adjustments to whatever the boss is. We're getting stronger. Sweet! The boss of this stage is Entei. I guess I should have known that because this one was Raikou. So this is probably Suicune. And then we'll have 3 Reggies and 3 birds. Very cool, very cool. Someone's not immune to poison, are you? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Actually, he's got a pretty low health stat. Interesting. Let me kill Maractus. I don't know if it's worth poisoning him, if that would affect overtime, but let me give it a shot at least. And then where is Ariados? There you are. Let me try to figure it out my way first, and then once I don't figure it out, I'll ask you guys for some tips on this. If you can poison them, I like to poison them. I think it's fun. If he goes to the left, we're better off. And then we want to probably take the quick Halal. Can he be slowed? Yeah, stun and slow. He has armor, so we might actually want to have Gary out, I suppose. Gary! I'm kind of set up for him to go left here, though. Let's kill Spinder. What's Coughing's range again? 120 on Arbok, and then Coughing is 140. Coughing. Oh, you can't even go there. That's right. It's not bad. Speed, is that PO box set up yet? No. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then James Pond, we want to take your item off. We want to make you sniper for 20% damage. Yes, please. Put you right there. And if we want him to go left, then you're really not doing anything. I guess we can just move you if he goes to the right, though, yeah? Let's just save that as 1. And then for our 2... I don't know what we would want for 2. I'm kind of fighting him if he goes to the left. I don't really care if he goes to the right. I'm just going to fast forward if he goes to the... For our 2, we'd probably want to get another sniper shot there. And that could slow him the whole way across there. Could even bring a Lapras to slow him down, too. Nobody does it better. Let me just do a Lapras. We're getting a little full, I suppose. Yeah, Lapras can slow him down a bit. I wish Lapras could reach there. That's fine, though. Remove everyone, just Inteleon? You think Inteleon can just skull fuck him? We can try that. So let's save this as 2. Ariados is wasted here, though. Well, that's our Ditto. We could definitely do something better than... Oh, yeah, why don't I just have 2 James Pawns? That's a no-brainer, man. It's a fucking no-brainer, bro. Ariados, you're getting benched. I don't think we'll need a 3. I think we just have this. Let's kill the entire squad. Bring him in. Shit. So you're telling me I set all that up for nothing? Fucking pop the fuck out of him, bro. One shot. One hit a quitter. God damn. Okay, yeah, no. If you guys are ever playing this map, just pull out your fucking sniper, I suppose. Nothing else matters. Oh, he's gone. He is just simply gone. I do think we would have won with our other setup, but that was definitely more fun. Guys, we have now made a stealth bomber of levels we've beaten. That's fantastic. 3 levels remain. That's pretty goddamn cool. I think we will save these 3 levels for another night, however. I think that might be nice. I don't want to, like, skull fuck the entire game in one night. So we will come back another time and hopefully be able to rip through these other 3 levels at some point. I think that'd be exciting. And yeah, we'll need to update the game as well, because I want to make sure Deca Dewey is able to Deca do as much damage as he Deca does. So we'll definitely come back, because apparently he's a Ringularity type guy. So we'll have to bring him back in a little bit of a stronger fashion here at some point. So we'll update our game and be good to go for next time. Yeah, that was itemless too. So that was pretty cool stuff, man. That was pretty cool stuff. Damn. And our Clefable's getting stronger. Oh, we could put Clefable here. He might be able to reach. Oh, I'm so excited, man. I fucking love this. But yeah, thanks for all your love. Sorry we canceled GTA tonight, but we'll be back again with some more games tomorrow night. Should be a good time. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. And if you guys are interested, YouTube, Sidearms for Reason is also playing this, and I think he's live right now if you guys want to go check out his stream on this. We're going to be raiding the Twitch squad over there. But yeah, if you guys want to drop a like on the stream, that'd be amazing. We'll be back again tomorrow with some more gaming. We got a big Tuesday ahead of us as well. So yeah, lots of fun gaming this week. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we'll see you guys again next time here on PokePath TD. Yeah! And Twitch chat. Let's find a way to send you guys over to bottom.